Good morning, students. Today we learn chapter number 3, coordinate geometry. First we see introduction. What is coordinate geometry? Why we use coordinate geometry? Which types of coordinate geometries are there? We see in this introduction. In two-dimensional coordinate geometry, we use generally two types of coordinate system. First one is what? Cartesian coordinate system, or it can call rectangular coordinate system also. And second one is what? Polar coordinate system. Now in standard number 9 and 10 we learn Cartesian or rectangular coordinate system. And 11, 12 science we learn polar coordinate system. So in this chapter we learn in detail Cartesian or rectangular coordinate system. Now, first, what is Cartesian coordinate system? So, in Cartesian coordinate system, we represent any point by order pair of x and y. Means first one is represent x and second one is represent point y. Now, what is x and what is y? So, x and y are called x and y coordinate. Means x represent x coordinate, y represent y coordinate. Suppose this one is your graph. Suppose here is one point A and B. So A represent your x coordinate and B represent your y coordinate. Now, how we plot this point we see later. Now in polar coordinate system we represent any point by order pair of r and theta. R means vector, radius vector, and theta means vectorial angle of that point. Now suppose this one is a graph. This one is r theta point. So this represent angle and this represent r. But it will come in standard 11 and 12. In this standard means 9 and 10 we learn the Cartesian coordinate system. The first one is what? Rectangular coordinate axis. How many axes are there? There are two axes. First one is your vertical axis and second one is your horizontal axis. This one. So your horizontal axis is what? Your x. It is your x axis, and your vertical axis it is what? Y axis. And x dash represent your negative x axis. X dash represent your negative x axis and y dash represent your negative y axis. Now this is your axis, two axes again. First one is your x axis, second one is your y axis, and where this axis intersect it is your origin point O, and this axis convert this graph into four parts. First, this one is second, this one is third, and this one is fourth, and it is known as quadrant. So how many quadrants are there? First one, how many axes are there? So two axes. First one is x and second one is y axis. How many quadrants are there? So there are four quadrants. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Four quadrants are there. First quadrant it means what? Your x, o, y. First quadrant it means what? X, o, y. Second it means what? X dash, o, y. Or x dash, o, y. Third quadrant is what? X dash, o, y dash. X dash, o, y dash. And your fourth quadrant is what? X, o, y dash. X, o, y dash. Now sign convention means if I plot some points on the graph, point in which quadrant points come? it's depend on convention of the sign. So if it's on first quadrant, in first quadrant x is also greater than 0 and y is also greater than 0. It means x and y both are what? Positive in first quadrant. In second quadrant x less than 0 and y greater than 0. See, y greater than 0, x less than 0. It means x negative, y positive. Third one, in third quadrant x also negative, x less than 0 and y also less than 0. Clear? Both are negative. And in fourth quadrant x positive, it means x is greater than 0 and y is what? Less than 0. X is greater than 0 and y is what? Less than 0. Means x is positive and y is negative. In short, if both are positive, point lies on first quadrant, lies in first quadrant. If both are negative, point lies in third quadrant. If x negative, y positive, point lies in second quadrant. And if x is positive and y is negative, point lies in fourth quadrant. Now fourth one is what? Points on axis. Means it's not necessary that the point lies in only quadrant. It is also possible that point lies on x-axis or y-axis. Now how we define point lies in x-axis or y-axis? So if y coordinate 0, point lies on x-axis. Alternate, y 0, point lies on x-axis. If x coordinate 0, point lies on y-axis. Means some point is there. Example, A0 point. You see that y-axis is 0, y coordinate is 0. Clear? Y coordinate is 0. It means this point lies on somewhere on x-axis and x is positive, so on positive x-axis somewhere here, A0. If this point is minus A0, somewhere here, minus A0, means y coordinate 0. It means point lie on what? X-axis. If x coordinate 0, 0b, x0 and y positive, means somewhere here above the origin on y-axis, somewhere here it is 0b. If it is 0 minus b, means downward from the origin, somewhere here it is 0 minus b. So this is what? Now Cartesian coordinate of point. I take some example. Point 1 2, minus 1 2, 3 1, minus 2 minus 2. Now what is abscissa and what is ordinate? Only ordinate, not coordinate it is. Clear? Abscissa and ordinate. Abscissa, it means what? Your x coordinate. It is what? Your abscissa. And ordinate, only ordinate means what? Your y coordinate. Means if I ask, write abscissa and ordinate of this point. Clear? So abscissa is what? Your x coordinate. Means first one, it is 1. And ordinate, it is what? Your y coordinate. It is what? Your 2. In second one, abscissa, your x coordinate, it is what? Minus 1. Ordinate, it is your y coordinate, it is what? Your 2. Is that clear? Now most important topic, plotting of the point. How we plot the point on graph paper. Clear? First what we do? First we draw two perpendicular lines on the graph paper. Two perpendicular lines mean lines on 90 degree. First one is your vertical line. It represents y-axis, as I said. This one is your y and this one is your y dash, negative. Clear? Second one is your what? Horizontal line. Horizontal line represent what? X-axis. This one is your x and this one is your x dash. Where they intersect, it is what? Your origin. So if I ask what is origin, define origin. So where two perpendicular axes, x-axis and y-axis intersect, it is your point origin. And what are the coordinates of the origin? If I ask example, write coordinates of origin, means you have to write x-axis and y-axis, means x coordinate and y coordinate of the origin. So O, origin means what? O, and x also 0 and y also 0, means 0 0 is your coordinates of the origin. And I ask again, what is abscissa of the origin? 0. What is ordinates of the origin? It is also 0. Hope you understand. Now third step is most important. Third step is very most important. Choose suitable scale. It is not necessary that you have given point like 1 2 5 7. Clear? Sometimes points like 50 and 100. You have to plot 50 and 100. Clear? So how we plot 50 and 100 here? It is not possible. So you have to choose scale. It means what? Keep 1 unit. 1 unit means this one. Only this one. 1 unit means if I take scale on y-axis, so I represent y-axis. 1 unit is equals to. Now you see that maximum y is what? 100. 100 is there. You have enough boxes, means 10 boxes are there. So I take 1 unit is equals to what? 10. So I write here 10, 20, 30, 40. 1 unit is equals to enter 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. Clear? And then last one is what? Plot the point A and B. So how we plot this point A and B? Clear? So now example, we take this example 50 and 100. Clear? X-axis is what? 50. So I take scale, x-axis is equals to what? 1 unit is equals to 10. Clear? So here I write what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And on y-axis 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Clear? Now see the point 50 and 100. Clear? First I move on x-axis. How many units? 50 units. So I move on x-axis 50 unit. Means I stop here 50 on 50. Clear? On 50. Now after reach on 50, now second y coordinate is what? 100. So I move 100 on vertical base, 50 on horizontal base, because your x coordinate is what? 50. Now 100 on vertical base. So where is 100? Here. So this is your point 50 and 100.